Hello everybody and welcome back to some Rise of the Tomb Raider. Uh, Picking up where we left off, we were about to do something here in the Wicked Vale. We're about to activate this lever and hope that the girl showed up.
Look at that! The witch has kept the lift running all this time. Looks like she even made a few improvements, but I don't think those ropes will survive many more trips.
It only needs to make one.
2. I'd like to come back down. Eventually.
Just got you there, Laura. Alright, and then I guess we just pull the lever again.
Try pulling that lever over on the platform. Maybe it'll get us moving.
Alright, so then this is how the witch got the moving house to show up in our hallucinations. Achievement! Also, it's really windy outside right now, but I have to have my window open for reasons, so I'm really sorry if any of that comes through, but it didn't. The microphone didn't look like it was picking it up.
The myth of Baba Yaga, and the pollen does the rest. Last time I saw the lift, it looked nothing like this.
And what did you see?
Just as the legend says, a house walking on giant bird legs, but without the pollen, it's just an old contraption.
I'm sorry. I was so sure of Grandpa's story.
She's Russian, someone who knew the myth well. Nadia, it's possible that your grandfather will know who she is. He was a prisoner in the Gulag, you said.
I didn't say that. Not exactly. Grandpa was a guard. My grandmother was the prisoner. She was a brilliant scientist, and they brought her out to the Vale to help study something in the ruins. And the witch came. Grandpa never forgave himself.
Killing the witch won't bring her back, but I understand. Let's just hope we can reach him in time.
Oh god, she jumped way further than I thought she would. So I'm curious then, can you miss... No, there's no way that you can miss these then. Like, this lift has to go back around, right? Like, I'm really glad that we got this done. And that it's like, that's it. And I think that is it. If we go in here, we should be able to... Achievement! Yeah, that is the only one. Yeah, complete the challenge. If I'd actually just waited for the achievement, I would have found out. Are you coming or not? It's very weird that she's still on the list. Okay, so we're supposed to go that way, and I guess that's... Oh, actually. I see. I mean... I can see the lanterns, and I can... Well, I can see it on the ground, but I can see that through walls. But I can see the lanterns. Does that mean I can jump to that? I'm gonna go for it. I can. Good. I was honestly a little worried there.
Construction on the shrine continues. We decided to build our shrine at the top of the Vale, high in the cliffs above the river. In the lower parts of the Vale, where we quarry the stone, we constructed an aerial lift to bring cargo straight to the shrine. With all of our success thus far, I cannot ignore the ill omens. The two-headed wolf pup I found, dead in the forest. The strange noises at night that no one can identify, and the murder. First in our new city. 2 journeymen were feared lost in the side passage collapse. But one emerged 2 days later, raving mad and covered in his companion's blood. We are no strangers to violence, but I cannot shake the feeling that we have crossed some forbidden, invisible threshold.
Alright, well. Definitely see it clearer, or see the house clearer going back than you can going into that little alcove, but I'm glad I noticed that it was there.
Nadia, come quick!
Nadia? How?
It's the pollen. Here, let me. Grandpa, can you hear me?
I tried. I couldn't save her. tried.
It's okay now. I'll stay with him, Lara. It's time. You only have one more dose remaining. Make it count.
So in theory, right, one more dose remaining. If I left the Vale and came back, because, you know, I'm assuming fast travel is explained by she just makes her way back and you don't see it, right? Like, it's fast for you, but for her it would be the same length, right? So, if I only have one dose left, obviously we haven't... No, actually, yeah, well, we did, but then we came back, so... So, like, if we fast traveled out of here, she would theoretically need the dose to make it back through the cave. Although, I guess she didn't need it to go... I don't know. It's weird. Because it's also weird that we're here and the witch hasn't shown up. Like, yeah, we don't have the... Like, yeah, like, we don't have, like, the hallucinations from the Fallen. But in theory, she would have no way of knowing that, right? She should still show up whenever somebody enters the Vale.
The officer wandered out of the Vale, just as our rescue party prepared to enter. His body bore the marks of torture, a sight we knew well. The witch descended on them during the revolt, killing Seraphima along with her captors. He told us of the house that walks, of her fearsome voice. A child's story made flesh. He died the next day. Baba Yaga leaves no survivors. I wanted to go on, to bury your grandmother, but no one would enter the Vale after that. In the village, I learned to be a good man. I lived to honor her. I worked hard, but I dreamt of killing the witch every night. I might have gone years ago, had the fever not taken your mother. I stayed for you, Nadia. I am a lucky man. I lived a good life I did not deserve. A new fight is coming, but it is not mine. If I am to find revenge for Seraphima, it must be now. I go to kill the witch, to lay your grandmother to rest. I will not be coming back. Forgive me.
Alright. I still think that the witch is going to end up being her grandmother.
She has to be inside. This is it.
I mean, she doesn't have to be, really. Oh, well, we found some more Trinity.
It's her. Always been her. At the margins, in the dark, always there. She is what we came here for. We just didn't know it until now. She is the center of the world. She can make the fog swirl and choke our minds. She can give us clarity. She spoke her name, Baba Yaga, and our wounds healed. With another word, she split us open again. We are nothing, and we are hers. We will do as she commands. We were made for this.
Alright.
Oh God. What has she done to them?
Well, she's brainwashed them somehow, which the hallucinations that we have...
Bravo team. The missing soldiers, they're here.
I don't know, I feel like the amount of control she seems to have over the hallucinations... Oops. Is a bit much, you know? Like, she seems to be able... Like, obviously the house... walking and that, like, they already explained that, and they don't explain why I can't go that way, really. I'm sure Laura can make it through there. Because that's just the legend, right? Now it looks like the pollen even permeates under here. I mean, if I stay under the water, it should be alright, shouldn't it? Although there is a lot of crap in this water, so maybe not. Laura, can you climb up, please? There we go.
This is the last of it.
And of course.
you are dead, you too shall serve.
They're just men. You can do this.
They explode though, which is interesting. Okay. I wasn't expecting the leap.
Damn it, we need to keep her away from the road. Oh, shit, she's gonna cut the road.
That's right, bitch. I know how to do this. I'm gonna assume that I need to. Oh,
Come on, Lara, keep it together.
huh. Maybe this place defloods after then? Because I don't know why they would. Although I don't know why they would program the crates to float at all. So, I mean, there's that. Don't get the rifle bullets, thank you. Get some more. I have to assume that there's no collectibles during this section, and even if there is, we should be good to get them. I don't even know what the hell I can use that one for. Goodbye to you. Oh, nice. I am getting some leather from them, though. So that's good. Let's see, was there actually any other ones out here that I missed then? No, that's just another can. Yeah, I have to assume that I can go through this place again. Well, that's interesting. Alright, Laura, I know you can climb faster than that.
This isn't real. Keep going, damn it.
Frick. Okay, grab that, I guess. Not really what I meant to do, but... That was weird that it didn't...
Stay down, damn it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm going to assume that I need to do it twice this time. I mean, you would think making all this fire would do something to curb the poison, yeah? Okay, so I can either go down or go up. I'm gonna make the decision to go up here. I don't know that it's the correct decision because the way to go down seemed just as viable, but what the hell's this? Oh, feathers. In case I need to craft more arrows. Okay, no, apparently going down was the correct option. Because this is just gonna hook me onto that one, yeah. Water. That. Wah. But yeah, I'm going to assume that this place de-floods them, because this seems to be the final area, and there's like collectibles all over this place, but none seem to be like actually there, you know? Alright, what is this?
You can do this. Got to stay focused.
Sure. Stay down, bitch. Doesn't seem to be any point to jumping over to where that guy was, although I do see stuff over there, but... Also don't know why I bothered to stop to pull that down, but, you know. That's gotta be it, right? We can't, like, there can't be that much more to climb up here.
Lara, can you hear me?
Bit busy at the moment.
Grandpa's awake. He says it's her, Lara. The witch is my grandmother. She's alive. Please, you can't. Maybe we can get through to her. We have to try.
I'll do what I can, but we have to end this, Nadia.
I mean, I also have no idea where to go from here. I mean, you can go over here. This is where that other archer guy was, but that seems like a weird... He did not have anything for me, though. Oh, God. I like the noises they made.
Just a hallucination. Shake it off.
Okay, well, what do I do with you now? Though, like... I don't seem to have... I mean, yeah, because I guess you don't need that to be here, though. I see. Kind of. I guess I really don't, because that raised everything, but I don't know... But, like, I don't know how to get up onto them now from here, like... Ow! Who the fuck did that? Frick. Those are arrows. I didn't know their arrows did that. No, that one's actually already undone. Go there, but that one's... I mean, this is where the guy was, but... Alright. Ah, fucking Christ, those fireballs. I mean, they seem to not want me to come here, but I don't... I mean, I guess this is higher up, maybe. Oh, back to here. That makes sense. This was, like, the highest point we had been at. Yeah, I know. Go. Oh my god, I need to get out of this fucking corner. Oh, really? Okay, okay. Oh, fuck. That reloaded. You. Ah, you bitch. Man, if that blew me off the ledge, I'd be so pissed. Just because it would be such, like, an annoying fucking thing to have happen, right? Alright. Boom. Now fucking stop.
Stop. No more. I know who you are. I can only imagine what you've gone through to stay alive.
You have no idea.
It's over now. You don't have to live like this anymore.
Serafima.
Edoti. But you died. They told me you died.
Will she be all right?
I don't know. But it won't be easy for any of you.
Family never is.
Oh, I know. I know.
Thank you, Lara, for everything.
Okay, so now she's just gonna, like, hang out here, I guess? No idea where the other two went. Ooh, we acquired Dream Stinger. I wonder if that means they'll attack each other? And the Wraith Skin outfit. I do believe there's an achievement to equip both of those.
Thought I'd give them a little time alone while I look around some more. I'm gonna look around a little longer. Maybe pick up some of the things to bring back to the village. Thank you, Lara. We'll see you soon.
Okay. I don't know that that's true, but
Climbing around up there. You might still be a little dizzy from the pollen.
I'm sure it's fine. Now we should be able to get... Yeah, see, like, this definitely wasn't here before.
Baba Yaga's weapon. It's a scythe, but it's been dressed up to look like a witch's broom. Everything she did served the myth in some way.
Is this supposed to look like a broom? I mean, I failed to see the broom part of it. Oh, got another journal. Maybe we'll get some journals from her grandma.
There was a revolt, a bomb. The native people, the enemies of my enemies, rose up, striking out as we had always dreamed. Ivan and our daughter might have known freedom, but instead they are dead. Killed by the only people that might have saved us. The Soviet cowards with me in the Vale say there is nothing left, that we must await rescue. They say they will protect me, but they jump at the dark, and supplies run low. There will be no rescue. I will live, and my captors will not. Survival is the only truth in this world. They are a superstitious lot. I slip the pollen into their rations, and when they are reduced to weeping husks, I will show them a new face, something they have feared since childhood. Baba Yaga, grandmother serpent, witch. They will die screaming in terror. They deserve so much worse. If I cannot live free, then I will survive alone, in the shadows, until death reunites me with Ivan and our child.
So, here's the thing, right? Assume there's an afterlife, right? And assume that in this afterlife you see, or like you get to meet all the people that you loved who have also died, right? Okay. Now, under that assumption, imagine being under her impression, right? And then let's say that she didn't succeed, or that she didn't live as long as she did, right? And she died thinking that her lover and child are dead, right? It's like, oh, when I die, I'll see them, right? Now imagine being the one who dies, showing up, and they're not there. Well, like, what would you think, right? Like, would you think, oh, they must not have been dead? Would you think, oh, like they're just not here with me? Like, I feel like a lot of thoughts can go through your mind at that point. And oh, they must not have actually died. I could have tried to reunite with them. Would sadly enough probably be the better choice, or like the best option. I'm gonna jump in here because I saw nothing over there, but it doesn't look like I can actually go back there. Maybe if I went back to the room with what's her face. I still don't know what the fuck her name is. Maybe I could swim back to that point there. I mean, it annoys me that there's stuff under the water, and it does lead me to believe that there is potentially a way to drain said water, but what that way would be, I don't know. But I mean, that's more or less the DLC, yeah? Like, obviously we got some collectibles left, we'll get some more backstory and such, but I mean, like, that's... Oops, I didn't actually need to shut it off immediately. But that's more or less the DLC. And I gotta say, it's a pretty good one. I mean, I don't really have any real complaints about it. I mean, I probably should have, before I came back in here, equipped our new outfit, right? And yep, got our new bow. Wow. I wonder if this counts as me moving to... No, it doesn't. Because obviously when I move, well, I have my instincts on, they do automatically turn off, but... Oh no, this is cloth, right? Yeah. Alright, weird. Okay. Now, unfortunately, this is one of those things where it's like, I know based on what I read, that as long as I have the wire spool, I should be able to get everything in this DLC. Now, that could very well have nothing to do with this particular section because there was already one collectible that we needed the wire spool to get. So it's entirely possible that that was the only thing that we needed it for. Now, having said that, the rest of the collectibles are obviously in this room. Which, you know, it's like, oh, it's one room, you should be able to find them. Which would theoretically be true if this room wasn't so fucking big. Like, there's so much to this room. Also, can I survive this? I mean, it looks survivable. Oof. Hurt, sure. But I survived. That's the important part. And then I saw, yeah, some more rifle bullets. Alright, let's see. Now, that I collected that, where are we? Okay, we're down here. Fuck are those symbols on the map? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. So if we go this way, yes, this way should be the survival cache map, or like the explorer satchel, I guess. Further away. Here? Sure, why not? May also have our other, I was gonna say another cache in there. Yeah. Alright, awesome. So there's one. And then I see where the other map is. I mean, I know how to get there, but secrets revealed. Yeah, so there's also... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this area is really layered on top of each other, man. I wonder what the Dream Stinger bow is for, like, upgrade-wise. Is it gonna be, like, the same type of bow that I have right now? Is it gonna be that I'm currently using? Is it gonna be a different one? I'm gonna head this way first because I want to do a quick check. It's a weird little hop that she did. Pull this off. No. Does it need to be, I guess, up higher? Because it's further that way. Now this does go in, and I can climb up here, so I may as well go up here, yeah? I also still find it really weird how slowly she climbs this. Like this is like that's the closest to a ladder that Lara has ever climbed in one of these games. And it takes her significantly longer to climb it than it does what she just climbed.
This veil is mine. I have watered the ground and cultivated the dreaming blossoms. No one will enter. No one shall leave. I will not endure the outside world any longer. Here at last, I am in control.
Alright, and where was that one? That one's there. And we don't... So that one's... Oh, God. So there should be another one, like, relatively close to here. Once again, map-wise, it's relatively close to here. But, obviously not necessarily. Okay, so I do need to climb up, because I bet you I can pull this off. Go back down here. No, or climb. Fine, I'm just gonna make you jump down, though. I mean, you gotta learn to start, like, climbing down stuff. Because when you don't, I just make you jump off of it, which, you know, probably hurts. And I say probably, I mean, I can see that it hurts, because you do take damage at times. But, I mean, at that point, it's your own damn fault. Although, I wonder... there we go. I was like, is she not allowed to go underneath the water? Okay, it doesn't seem like I'm actually allowed to go underwater here, which is odd. Oh god, I think I somehow broke the game. Or that's just okay. Yeah, I don't know how to, get out of here now. I mean, there's obviously got to be a way out of here. Like, I feel like my camera's definitely doing something funky, but... Oh, wait. Can I climb up here? There it is. I knew there had to be a way. So, I have this game that I play on my phone, right? And it has this bad habit of putting two events on at the same time. Like it'll start one event, and then like halfway maybe through the event, it'll start another one, right?
I have suspended all construction at the shrine and ordered the workers to prepare for the return trip. I should have left weeks ago, sought advice from our city's wisest. The violence increased, slowly at first, and I passed it off as raw nerves, pressure to succeed. But now it cannot be denied that something evil inhabits the Vale. It preys on our worst nature, makes us susceptible to dark suggestions. Yesterday, a young stonecutter brought me news of a scaffolding collapse that ruined much of the day's work. Before I knew what was happening, my aide had to pull me off the youth, who lay bloodied and insensible. When I washed my hands, I found a fragment of his teeth embedded in the flesh of my knuckles. I do not know myself any longer. It is time to leave.
I feel like that reaction doesn't really coincide with her control over what was happening. Like that seemed to like overcharge his emotions, whereas, because like I imagine, it's like, oh, we've been delayed because of a scaffolding collapse. Like, oh, as the guy who's supposed to be getting everything built, yeah, you'd be annoyed. Okay, is it even high? It is even higher. Like, yeah, you would be annoyed, sure. Obviously, you wouldn't go around punching somebody, but I mean, that's kind of the point of it overcharging emotions. But like, what she was doing was hallucinating and feeding, suggestions as to what was happening, right? Which I feel is a different kind of connection. You guys saw that too, right? There's a thing there that clearly connects to something. Seem to only be able to see it from maybe the other side as well, but you might be able to attach it to that if you get the right angle on it, but I don't know what it would do exactly. Anyway, where are we heading? Over there. Also, never found that, or haven't found that other door that we could pull open. I'm assuming that you can pull it open anyway. But I guess maybe not, but we did explore up here though. We did. But it has to be up here because... but we didn't go up here. Or if we did, we didn't find it either way. Be weird not to find it though, considering it's in the middle of the path, but whatever. Oh, that must be for getting all the survival caches. Unearth all survival caches. Yeah, so it's... I don't remember where it was. I really don't. Well, this also wasn't the one I think... Oh, there it is. All the way across the way. Okay. there's the map I was looking for. Because that will end the door I was looking for. Awesome. Alright. Got 3 documents left. And then that should be all the stuff in this DLC, I think. Okay. Should be fine. Oh wait. Before I jump on there, where's the well, if those things are there, it's above them. Is it not? Yeah, I don't know why I'm bothering. I like, if I need to do it, I'll be able to find it, right? So. Because, I mean, it would be this one that we could connect it to, if any. Yeah, we can definitely see it. So, all it would do, though, I'm assuming, is affect these ones that are right next to us. Oh. It bounces that all the way up there. Okay. And then it starts making that stupid noise. Alright. Good to know, good to know. Oh, I need to... Oh, I missed the lift. Oh, there it goes. Oh, and then... Yeah, I don't know what the hell the good of that does, but... Whatever. Am I full up on rifle? Yeah.
I speak to myself, if only to hear another voice. It fills the space and the hours, but I have nothing to say. When the quiet overwhelms me, I try to sleep. I dream of what I've lost. I hope they died well. I hope that my dreams are only lies.
Well, they were. Okay, so we got one up and one across, apparently. I really wish that I could fucking label more than one. I'm assuming that I need to do whatever the fuck that was. I don't know how I would do that, though. I mean... I'll go attach the thing again and see what happens, but... Because, I mean, that does that. But... what good does that do me, though? Like, unless I'm already over there when it goes up, that doesn't help me get up there. Oh! I can get up there without that. And then I guess I use that to jump. Okay, I think I see. That's why it's giving me so long to get over there. I'm gonna try something, but I guess I need a specific one to come across, though, now, don't I? We'll wait for it to... that, and then we should be able to make that one. Should get us... yeah, look at that. God, I hope I figured that out. I mean, I don't... it gives me a lot of time. Which is nice. Blah. Blah. Oh god, I almost forgot about that. If I hadn't hit X, man. Ooh, that was fucking close.
I thought I survived to spite my tormentors. But now I think I survived to spite myself. This is not a life worth saving. No life is. There are new people in the valley. I will teach them that this existence is not worth living.
Well, I'm going to assume that that's talking about us. But, so, was she not aware that Ivan was present, I guess? Also, where the fuck do I go from here? Like, I can't swing across those. My lift went away. The water isn't anywhere near me. The lifts are way over there. That's an awfully long fall. I mean, I guess I just dropped down to here then? And that's further down. Ow. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to go around for that one. That seems to be in like the water. Well, I mean, it seems to be below the water level, right? If I go here, yeah, it's still lower. This is where I came up. The new doors open. Oh, that was that door that was all like spooky, I guess. I don't know. It looked like it was all clouded over. So then this one should be over here. Somewhere. Oh, maybe now I can reach it because the water's higher? Oh, look at this little chamber.
I am the last. There are others, wraiths who haunt the Vale, but they are no longer human. They wear familiar faces, cry out for help in the voice of dead friends, but I will not believe their lies. My sword keeps them at bay, quiets them if they will not stop screaming. I tried to lead us to safety, I did, but someone collapsed the passages leading back to the city. Once we realized there would be no escape, we turned on each other. Now, a madman with a bow is perched high above the Vale, and he brings down the message birds I sent with pleas for help. The wraiths return, more than I can drive away. No one will survive this Vale. Perhaps it's for the best. Let these, my last words, be a warning.
Alright. So that should be all the documents. But I'm not seeing an achievement pop up, which is a little worrisome. That might mean that I missed some across the way. Oh, I did. I missed fuck, way back at the fucking beginning. Really? I missed one of the first documents? You prick. I say to myself. Alright, well, since we're here, let's crash the game real quick. And check out the new outfit and weapon we got. And then we'll grab that last document, and that'll be the end of the part. And then next part, we can head off into the main campaign again, which will be nice. Because I imagine, well, I think we have 3 areas to go through. Based on the maps, the areas aren't very big, but there is obviously another tomb in the last one. And probably a bunch of cutscenes, if I had to guess. Like, obviously, there's going to be a bunch of cutscenes, at least at the end of the game. And then we can get into Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which will be... It'll be nice to have a fresh, you know... I've never played this Tomb Raider.
Split apart by the Gulag, are reunited. They all have a long and arduous road ahead. Seraphina wore the mask of the witch for so long. I don't know if she will ever be able to fully return to the world. And Yvonne dreamed of killing the witch to get revenge for his lost love, but they were the same woman all along. That wound he nursed for decades won't heal overnight. They're survivors. We all are. But it will be difficult. It will feel impossible some days, I know. At least they'll have a fighting chance, now that we know the truth. It may not be enough, but it's a good start.
Okay, so that's what our bow looks like. It is the same kind of bow I was using. You know, Because, yeah, like, although that does the same damage, it has longer hold time, though. Oh, no, it must be, yeah, it is a different bow, because the Grim Whisper is the horn bow. So that must be, so this one must be a recurve bow? No, it looks the same, though. I don't know. Anyway, so that's the, oh, right, I keep forgetting that my outfits are in there as well. Wraith skin. Fearsome animalistic outfit. That doesn't look bad. I mean, we'll wear it for a little bit. We probably won't finish. I keep hearing achievement pops. There it is. I mean, I have enough to do one of the two. Let's go for the shotgun shells. Because then, and then I only need a couple more. And like the only weapon upgrades I can do right now are for either compound bows or the recurve bows. Yeah, you know what, they take that, and since I'm not using those kinds of bows right now, I don't see the point. Alright. So, since we missed one right at the beginning, obviously it should be faster just to, you know, hop over to this one than to work our way back. Assuming that we can. I don't even know that the gondola, or that the house goes back that way. I mean, it might, but I looked around when we first arrived and I didn't notice a another lever to pull or anything, so. Oh shit, God, I need a nap. It took everything in my power to after my shower when I got home from work, because we got like 6 extra skids of freight at work today because Walmart is stupid. Took everything in my power to not just like crawl into my bed after my shower. Okay, it's to my right. This way? Sure. Yay, I made it out. Alright. Oh look, there's a rainbow. Nice. Alright, how far down is this? All the way. How deep is that water? Like, can I just... Yay, I can. Ugh, I can't believe I missed this right at the fucking beginning.
I knew it was a mistake when I threw the drink in his face, but I did it anyway. I thought Minister Dyatlov's shocked look would be worth the loss of funding for my research. I was a fool. The KGB bastards knocked down my door before dawn. 5 years. A work camp. They no longer have the spine to call it what it is. They call it Freedom Station. Liars. It is a gulag. I promised myself I would not let them break me, but I wept for mercy in my first week. I must find a way out. There is a guard. A red-cheeked boy named Ivan. More sweetness than sense. It pains me to use one so guileless as he, but I will not rot here.
I mean, that would have been a good one to pick up, you know, when it was first available. But now that should be all of the documents. Was there no achievement for all the documents? It just must not have updated yet. Oh, well, I didn't get to collect 50% of the documents either, so that's always nice. So I got 90% of all the documents, but I also somehow have 90% of half the documents. That makes sense. Awesome. So those achievements are fucked. And I may have to go through the entire game again to do them. Awesome, because that's what you like to see. I mean, here's the thing though, I'm not. Like, if at some point they update and they pop, great. If they don't, I'm not doing it again. I already have other achievements, specifically co-op achievements, that there's 0 chance that I'm going to be getting. So having those two on there, while annoying, since it is something that I did, and it just isn't showing up, it'll be annoying. But at the same time, as much as I like getting my achievements and making sure I get them all, I very like I never go back and look. Like it's very rare that I'll ever go back and look through my achievements. So like unless I ever decide to play this game again, I won't notice that it's there. And if I do decide to play the game again, well then I can just get the achievements. Um yeah, they must just not be updating. Oh, here's Baba Yaga. What have we got? Unmask Baba Yaga. Well, that one should have popped as well. Score attack, obviously not. Confuse an enemy with the Dream Stinger. 3 enemies with 1 shot. 10 enemies. Fall to your death from the lift. Speak to Nadia again before leaving the Wicked Vale. Ride the lift back to the other side. Okay, so if we go back over here, because we should be able to knock out some of these at least. Now, obviously, we already did speak to Nadia again. And that achievement also, man, this fucking DLC apparently, to be fair, even while I was playing there, I did say that I kept hearing achievements popping in the background, right? Like I heard way more like little pop, like achievement pops than actually showed up on my screen, which is weird. Okay, so let's just see, maybe there was like more conversations to have with her.
I shut off the last of the boilers inside. You should be able to explore without, you know, going mad. This place is incredible. I would have made my home here too. She lived out here just
Okay, so
miles
there's that achievement. Now we're supposed to fall to our death from the lift and ride it to the other side, so. Going to assume, well actually, you know what? I wonder, because like I'm on the lift. I fell to my death from the lift, right? Does that count? Or penny penny, okay, so that one counted. Okay. And then the rest we can just do as we finish playing. You confuse 3 people at once, kill a bunch of people with the race skin outfit on, that should be fine. Confuse 3 people at once and confuse 10 people total, I think. So I mean, yeah, that should be fine to do. Like, that doesn't seem too difficult. The only thing that's shitty is that the documents didn't count, because I mean, obviously 21 out of 21. And yet, over here, you know, 90%, 90%. Yeah, don't care, don't care. So yeah, oh, whoops. I don't know. Hmm. Come on. Lift, you can do better than that. Let's see. Document achievements bugged. Uh, huh. Weird. Yeah, so there seem to be a lot of people saying that they're missing one, that they have the same problem that I do, where it registers as a missing one. But then there's this other guy who said that apparently he loaded the autosave. Okay, well, let's see if we can do this. Let's exit the main menu, because this guy seems to have a fix for it, or at least it worked for him. So, expeditions, no, just regular chapter replay. What is it? Season of the Witch. Oh, start Witch's Cave, that one. Okay. No, that's fine, let's just go. No, also fine, let's just go. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see if this works, because Deathless, Accurate, Into Darkness, Brawler, and Archer. So Deathless is don't die, Accurate is don't miss. I have no idea what Into Darkness is. Brawler would obviously be melee kills, and Archer would be... Alright.
Oh God, what has she done to them?
Okay, well that didn't seem to work. That was all this guy said he did, was he started this. Picked that up, and it unlocked the achievements for him. But that obviously did not work for me.
Oh God, what has she done to them?
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently we're just not getting that achievement then. But, oh well. So yeah, then I guess that'll be that. I mean... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's that then. Alright, so... That'll be it for the Baba Yaga DLC, outside of, obviously... The, Yeah, except for obviously we'll be running around with the stuff from it. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next week for back when we go back to the main campaign.